Hey, fourth grade, are you ready for your spring week 13 art lesson? This week you're going to be recording your Flipgrid video for art. So, of course, before we begin, you're going to need your finished Me Through the Ages artwork. Please remember that that has 4 parts to it. You need a device that has a camera, which means you can be doing this on a tablet, a laptop, with a webcam, or even a camera. And you'll need the Flipgrid information that will be on your Art Google Classroom. As a review, let's look at the design process. In the design process, art is part of Empathize. We help you make a deeper connection to your subject or your big theme. Your theme has been, how can I impact the change in my school, community, and the world? We've been looking at our personal lives imagining what our personal lives might look like through history and how we might look in different periods of time. Your learning targets have been, I can look for easy to draw shapes to begin to draw a human, and I can draw a human body with correct proportions. So you're going to make a Flipgrid video for me. I am looking forward to seeing what you guys make. I also want to see your artwork, and this is how you're going to present them to me. So it's only going to be about a minute long. You don't have to spend the entire time talking about just one time period. But the first thing you must have done is your Me Through the Ages artwork. If that's not finished, then that is the first thing that you need to get done. So first, you must have finished your Me Through the Ages artwork. Second, look at the info and the script on the next 2 slides. It will also be on the Flipgrid information page for you. Practice what you'll say before you record. And then 3, have fun recording. I haven't used Flipgrid personally. I haven't had kids record things for me. So I am super excited to see what you guys can come up with. I know you can edit your videos. I know you can add effects. I know you can make other things to it. And it's only going to be a minute-long video. So I'm hoping that you have a lot of fun with it. I really can't wait to see them. Let's look at some of the things that I want you to know, and then the script that you could use or should use. So again, this is just kind of our information to you, to remind you to connect with our expedition of change and to connect to the history that you are learning in social studies. We've looked at 3 times in history and imagined how we might be in those times. We have studied how we could look in the Revolutionary War time in America, the 1770s. We looked at the Civil War time in America in the 1860s. And we looked at the time in between World War I and II, which was then the 1920s. And then, of course, we also looked at how we would look today. So when you are making your Flipgrid, these are the kind of sentences I want to hear from you. This is my artwork of Me Through the Ages. Show us your artwork. In the modern time, I drew myself, and then show us yourself in the modern time. In the Revolutionary War time, I drew myself, and show us that one. In the Civil War time, I drew myself. And in the 1920s, I drew myself here. I thought blank time was the most interesting because, and why? Which one did you like the most? Which one did you think was most interesting? But importantly, tell us why. Why did you think it was interesting? Hey guys, just giving you a quick Flipgrid information session. So I've not actually had classes make Flipgrids for me before. I'm really excited to have kids do them. I know lots of classes have used them. A lot of kids are probably already familiar with this, but I wanted to give a quick kind of rundown on what you might see. So this is a test page. This is just an example. This is not where you need to be recording any videos. But in your Seesaw or your Google Classroom, depends on what grade level you're in, I am going to post a link for your teacher and the login information. The login information is probably going to be something simple like Amana Art, and then something like Amana Art 6, Amana Art 7, Amana Art 8. So look for the information in your Seesaw or Google Art Classroom. Then when you click on the link, it will take you to a page like this, and you will hit View as Student, and that's where you'll enter the username that I give you. In this case, ta-da! So again, this is just a practice test, or this is just a practice page. So I've logged in. This is the code. I can record a response now. In fact, it might not let me if I'm recording two things at the same time. Like, yeah, see, it's telling me I can't because I've already. But anyway, so you'll record your video, and then once you've recorded your video, you will have the chance to edit it. I want all of the videos no longer than a minute. I've set them up so you can't do them longer than a minute, so don't stress. I'm also going to give you the information on what you can say. You can come up with other things if you want to tell me a few more different things, that's fine. But I will be giving you a script, don't worry. All right, thanks. And then which one did you think was the most challenging and why? Was it because things were different for fashion? I mean, I would have had a hard time with the dresses. So tell us about what you thought was most challenging. And yeah, have fun with it. I look forward to seeing your videos. So remember, finish your artwork first, then record your video. All right, guys.